Alright, of course it is Wednesday, and Wednesday means Randomizer. This week we're doing smrpg. Since we did Pape last week, but not only are we doing the smrpg, after this we also be doing some Tunic, so hence why we are the Princess and the Fox today. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know anything else about this, but I do like watching the intro to see what kind of skins we're getting. Clearly we have Zombie Mario. We have a Zombie Mario right here. But it's just the still same old regular bullseye settings. Just because I want to try to keep getting faster and faster and faster at this. But then it's the luck of the RNG as to where the star pieces are and what order we find them in. There may also be an opportunity for all sanity as an incentive in the future. Now, you know, you heard it here first. But yeah, all key items in the item pool. 6 star pieces. Characters are randomized, starting with 1. We have to go pick up the others. Palette shuffler, of course, because it's fun. Chest shuffler. Shop shuffler. Boss shuffler with QLEX. Always with QLEX, because it's fun. And a factory warp, of course. But again, if you guys are curious as to how you're doing this, I think if you just Google smrpg randomizer, you will find the website. But it's randomizer.smrpgspeedruns.com is the best way to know how to make your own smrpg randomizer seed. We'll go ahead and just hop on in. And we're gonna start with Mario this time. Zombie Mario. Oh my goodness. Or Zombario, whatever they're gonna call him. Yeah, I do have a few ideas for the birthday that do include smrpg. Because 1, I owe you guys smrpg Armageddon. 2, we lost our OG smrpg low level run because files and everything. Oh shoot, sorry Minstrel. Yeah, I forget which command is which. If it's like exclamation mark smrpg or whatever, so you can see those there. But yeah, also because it is the 30th anniversary of the release of smrpg this year, back in 1996. Can you imagine? So I actually do believe that the anniversary was like in March when it released in Japan, and then it was like North America that was like either April or May or whatever. But you know what? It's a good time to just play a bunch of smrpg and we will see. But we'll go ahead and kick this off in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Yeah, I do hope you all are having a fantastic, wow, Wednesday, or whatever day you're watching this, of course. Yeah, I just still find a lot of joy in smrpg. Alright, of course we're level 1, because we start off with Mario. We don't have to go find him. Fun fact, if you never figured it out watching randomizers, or watching the smrpg randomizer, if we start with a character other than Mario, and you go and save, whatever level it is, kinda gives you a hint as to what area Mario is locked behind. Whether it be, Mushroom Way. Ooh. Shadow Peach. So we have Zombario and we have Shadow Peach. Go figure. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Minstrel. There's the command if you want to make your own smrpg randomizer seed. As well as it does link to a really good game guide if you need a direction for rando or even the base game. As well as I do believe it links to the speedrunning Discord for smrpg. So it's a really good little resource. What's up, Mike? Thank you for the good luck and the lurk. Sailor shirts. Yeah, we're gonna be doing our around the world checks, trying to find our regular spiel of items and equipment. Always stock up on flower boxes. Yeah, Zombio! Zombio! Since he does look kind of zombie, unfort. Also, everybody appreciate the mods for all that they do and trying to keep information pertinent and in place. And streams running smoothly. To mushroom. Thanks! Ooh. Ooh, okay. Lazy shell. I'll take safety rings because we haven't found anything else yet. Safety rings are kind of a backup if we don't find super suits. I'll also take the war fan because that's the best thing for her right now. But yeah, the best equipment, of course, we're looking for because my end game, since we do not have spells and stats randomized amongst party members, because we've done that before. But 2, 3, 4, 5. Always gotta remember. But of course, for my endgame party, Mario, Geno, Peach. Mario, we want Lazy Shell. Super suits for everybody, since you can get all 3 super suits in Randomizer. As well as Quartz Charms. Temple Key. Well, that is Chex and Belomi's temple, but usually there's not a lot of stuff there. But yeah, Quartz Charms for all, and then everybody's most endgame weapon, which is Lazy Shell for Mario, Frying Pan for Peach, and a Star Gun for Geno. And then items is usually a Sia, so I can run away at any time, pick-me-ups, at least a couple, for if we need to pick up Peach once we get her comeback. Nice. Shed Key does open up some shops. I also like to get Sleepy Bombs, at least 4, because there are at least 4 or 5 sets of bosses where you can put them and their adds to sleep. It's including the factory bosses. There. Also any red essences, rock candies, yellow super suit. There it is. There it be. Now we just need the Quartz Charm. We get the Quartz Charm, we'll be in business. I'm gonna equip up Mario. None of the accessories. Any... Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Thin out inventory, because I have learned in Rando, your inventory can pile up just like your items. I'll take a nap, because Toad has an item when you go take a nap. Yeah, what else? Rock candies, red essences, sleepy bombs. Stock up on flower points, so any flower tabs, jars, and boxes are used. You do find flowers along the way in the chest, but it's better to just stock up on the front end with flower points. And what else? Remember, don't jump on the stairs when the thwomp is coming down. Unless you get thrown off. Cheap attack. Ice bomb. Coins. So again, I may not be the speediest person that plays this game, but I feel like I still have a good amount of knowledge for this game to share. So if anyone has any questions, whether regarding smrpg or the randomizer, feel free to ask. There are no dumb questions here, and having someone else discover a love of smrpg is worth it. Because it is such a delightful little game. Both the OG and the remake. Which there may also be an opportunity for us to start smrpg remake low level for the birthday too. Cricket Jam. That is nice, like if I didn't have free shops and an excess amount of coins, that would net us 10 frog coins to use in the shops. Because it doesn't change, unlike the cricket pie. But yeah, with the 30th anniversary coming up, I feel it's a good opportunity to, you know, do an amount of SMRPG content. Alright, we got sleepy bombs. That's nice. Let me go ahead and grab a lazy shell, because it has come in handy in the past. In terms of if we need to either protect Peach or somebody else. Especially for endgame, if we didn't get equips or people enough. Though, we have the super suit, so I feel we should be okay. We'll see. Man, Mary Boars is such a happy little bop. Such a happy little bop. Alright, we got Quartz Charm, so now we can be endgame. I'm going to sell safety rings. Now I'm getting sets of 5 just in case, because we may get party members. We may find Mallow and Bowser before we find Geno and Peach, since one of the party members is locked behind the Bambino bomb in the mines. When you go save Dinah and Might, instead that's where one of your party members is. No, hi Countdown. Alright, Countdown is Yuridovich. Oh yeah, we have, cool. Nothing I want here, so I can beat the boss without worry about it. We can also go free the citizens, so we can open up their shops and have even more options. Yeah, Chad, do y'all have a favorite character amongst our, Fearless 5 here? Sonic symbol. I'll go ahead and pick up any weapons for Bowser and Mallow here. Because again, we don't know what order we're getting our party in. Okay. We really don't need any equipment. Let me check the items. We shouldn't need any accessories now that we've got the Quartz Charm. So go upstairs, check the frog shop. Nothing here either. So equipment-wise, we're looking okay, but we could do with some more good items. Again, like the Sia, like some rock candies and red essences, like a source of pick-me-ups, of all things. Again, I know where to get... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I know where to get backup pick-me-ups, if need be, since fighting the Shogun ants in Land's End sometimes drop them, but it's better to have a ready source, just in case. We also save that star for endgame, in case we come to getting 6 stars, but our levels aren't quite where I want them to be before going to Smithy. Which has happened. Yeah, we do around the world, which again is just going all the way around the world map, checking all the shops, all the little quick things. We don't really go into any dungeons until we've checked all the shops and gotten as many good items and pieces of equipment as possible. What you got, Munchkins? Nothing! Oh, frying pan. Okay. Alright, we got that for Peach. Still nothing great item-wise. Now we have to mash through this text till he hops 7 times, so it's a hydration check. Six, 7. Alright. Once he says, "Don't you dig these vibes?" our key item down here is falling down and we can move on. But it is a, Musty Fears flag, so. Save. Save early, save often in RPGs, kids. Alright, last last shop we can check. There is one more shop, but it's in the middle of the endgame dungeon that is a barrel volcano. And unless we have to go in there, no thanks. See ya! Oh, thank goodness. And the star gun, okay. So now we have endgame equipment for everybody. All their weapons, super suits, and quartz charms for all. The only person we don't really have is for Bowser, but I don't really ever worry about him. Alright, so Mario is fully equipped. We got weapons. So we can move on. Now you would think we could start at the beginning, go all the way back to Mushroom Way, which is, I mean, you can do these in any order you want. The world is open. The world is open for you. But I've kind of gotten in the habit of going here to Land's End through a particular point. Not only for getting checks along the way, but it's right up until the bee flowers. Dang it. I want that check and I want to dodge the dogs. But because there is a key item check. There is a key item check. This is probably nothing important, but I do want to check it. Alright. Yeah, right here. We can backdoor into the Caro sewers, where one of the major item checks is. That's typically where you get the cricket jam. Nice. CB. And then we can go ahead and do the two sewer bosses. The regular boss and the mimic. Pandorite in this case. Which I was pleasantly reminded watching Spike do some SMRPG remake low level, that what they renamed the mimic chess bosses in that was like, huh, what, huh, and I forget the other thing. I guess it was supposed to be like sounds of surprise, to be like, huh? But I still kind of like the, I still kind of like the OG Pandorite, Hidon, and Box Boy. Alright. Nothing in there, but that's fine. Who's down here? Oh, it's you! It's one of the factory bosses. Okay. Well, you're not gonna be a problem. Because Sleepy Bomb! This is why we get Sleepy Bombs. All of the factory bosses. All 4 of them. 3 of these guys with their hammers and Gun Yoke and the Director are all susceptible to Sleepy Bomb. Which is very helpful. And then of course Johnny too, but it's a matter of what order you run into the bosses. And Mario gets a big level up! Tick. Yo, we got a star right off the bat! Let's go! Good find. Good find. I'll take it. Is there another star down here somewhere? Okay, we want to exit, because this is going to be the fastest way to get to the Pandorite. Do you also want to save again? Just in case. But yeah, how about that? The first boss we choose, we find the star. Because, I mean, sadly they are still developing smrpg randomizers, so there's not really logic in terms of what bosses you need to fight to find the star pieces. But still just a little delightful little rando. Oh wow, another factory boss. Another sleeping bomb. Yo, nice freebie. Sleeping. Ice bomb. I think. Cool. Just so I wouldn't have to take 4 turns to take them all out. Yeah, Mario's getting a substantial amount of experience with these bosses. XP booster. Okay, no star again. That's fine. Again, finding the first one here in the sewers is pretty decent enough. So now we keep moving. But chat, where do you think we're gonna find Culex? I guess if at all. Since with the boss randomizer, I do include Culex because I know chat gets a kick out of it. Because normally you don't want to see Culex. Because he can be kind of a piece. Because he's tough. I mean, like, if you find him in some endgame area bosses, since I have don't scale bosses on, their HP scales to the HP of the boss in that position. But they still have their scary spells. Oh, we're saving Gino. Nice. 2 out of 3 of the dream team. These guys are easy, but no thank you. But I think last time he was in a pretty visible spot. Instead of kind of being a surprise. Yeah, we'll see. Happy pants. Oh. Just running these guys everywhere. Hopping on the flower on the left is good. Hopping on the right is swag. Still got it. Still got it. I remember when I first discovered that. I forget if it was watching smrpg speedruns or if I discovered it on my own, but that, again, you were supposed to defeat the Goomba on the spinning flower to get him off so you could hop on it. But again, if you hit just the right pixel on both the left and the right, you can hop on both of those platforms without having to disturb them and get into a fight. Alright, who's here? Jinx! Okay. Jinx 3? Jinx 2. Need to miss? Need to miss? Jinx does still have very high evasion. Because he's supposed to be like, you know, like martial arts or something. Nice. Gino. Able juice, no star. EK! EK, hello! EK, how are you? Alright. Took that out. Jinx 2. Nothing there, but we got Gino. We did get Gino. I'll take it. Get him equipped up. Alright, looking good. Wait, I don't need to come this way. We need to go to Bandit's Way. Because that's how we trigger Croco and Mac. A bird! Wait, which one is the bird? Is it literally Birdo? Because they aren't gonna have full-on boss sprites on the overworld. Unless it's a form of Belome. Since, like, you know, the Scarecrow dance produces those birds, but typically if it's Belome, it's the Scarecrow. You're well, staying crazy busy at work, but have some time to chill? I'm glad to see you. Sorry, work is crazy busy. I can only imagine. But yeah, welcome me in. Alright, I'll take it. 5 PM gets here faster. True! That is true. You know, as if work is passing by quickly or is busy, you have enough on your mind to pass the time faster. Mm-hmm. I love the little board though. His little flappies. He's so cute. Alright. I've been missing Doge Jump the last few times. Can we actually get it this time? Kind of look like no. Unfort. Take the 20-second lift ride over to that box. Also, chat, I need some input. I've been thinking of doing a cooking segment, or it's, you know, it's on the wheel of stuff. And, I've thought about it before, is like, I do love cooking, and I do love showing it off for you guys, because it's always cool sharing that with you. But because it would be in the office with my PC and everything else, I would not feel comfortable. Would not feel comfortable. Dumb bird. Would not feel comfortable, like, doing actual cooking. So I'm looking for any and all no-cook recipes. I've got a few in mind. But I think it would be fun to just, like, do it, like, right here on my desk. There was, like, it doesn't need cooking. Oh, it's Dodo. Duh. Bird. Dodo. Got it. I thought he was only represented by the feather, though. There it is, smrpg. Can roll sushi. No star, rip. I am not the greatest at rolling sushi. I'm trying to think. I had some other ideas. I know, like, showing off the like social viral Biscoff cookies and yogurt cups that are popular right now. It's like, even though it doesn't taste like, you know, like cheesecake, it is actually still pretty tasty. It is a good excuse to get some more like protein and stuff in your diet by eating more Greek yogurt. Don't need those. Alright. Of course, we are heading up to Mac. Not that Mac is necessarily here, but we're going to attempt the Mac skip. We have done it once in Randomizer before. Oh? Damn. Ah! Dang it! I got on the position on his head, but then I fell off trying to inch my way over. Dadgummit. Also, what's up, Croco? Well, it's proven that you can still do it. You can still attempt max skip in a randomizer. Because it doesn't even matter if you defeat the boss, you still get the cutscene, and then it rolls if you get a star here or not. Bye! That was Croco too. Greek yogurt isn't bad. I like flavored Chobani. I do too! There's a particular brand of Greek yogurt I like using for it, because yeah, I like eating flavored Greek yogurts myself, though I should try to get better at including non-flavored Greek yogurt in certain recipes of things, or even cottage cheese. Pie's got me on a cottage cheese kick. But no, the yogurt that I use is Sam's Club Members Mark brand. I think it's supposed to be like Greek Gods or some other yogurt, but it's honey vanilla Greek yogurt, and it is actually really good. Like, it's good by itself. It doesn't have like a whole lot of tang. It doesn't have like a ton of tang to it, but it's not like, you know, sickly sweet kind of thing. And it goes really well with the Biscoff cookies. But yeah, any non-cook suggestions you guys have, I wouldn't be adverse to. You know, thinking about what you said about roll sushi, EK, is that I'm not great at rolling sushi, but could do onigiri. Could do like a spicy tuna onigiri, and I can show you guys how I flavor my spicy tuna. If that appeals. Yeah, just any and all good non-cook, no-cook recipes would be welcome. Because again, just being able to do it like right here at my desk without worrying about any like splatter or whoa. Wiggle, are you okay there, buddy? You kind of look like you're seeing double. Kind of look like you're seeing double there, buddy. This video game. Yeah, any no-cook recipes would be welcome. And I could just have some stuff like prepped beforehand, because I'm gonna put it on the wheel. I'm gonna put it on the wheel. Whether I should have it at a higher % chance of landing on the cooking segment or not, we'll see. Yeah, it had a bit too much last night. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, who are we rescuing? Is it Peach? It's Peach! Sick. We have all of our team members early. Also Shadow Peach. Shoutouts to Kingdom Hearts. She looks very Shadow from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, hi. Mega Smilax. Interesting palette. I know! I know! Again, when I let the intro play so I kind of get an idea of what palettes we're playing with today, I saw that, I was like, well, we have Zombie Mario and we have Shadow Peach, literally. Also, she has no equipment, so she is puny. Sure. Dang, we don't have any more attack items in the fort. Did I keep rerolling last time for a different colored Peach? Yep. Yep. I was kind of okay with it, because I don't want to like always keep rerolling for certain palettes and stuff. And the Geno palette was pretty cool. Like kind of a teal alt version of his regular colors. I mean, we probably will find Mallow, but Mallow also has like a really neat kind of blue lavender color. Yo, nice dodge. It's a shiny Geno! It's true. Man, Peach is just gonna keep on snoozing, isn't she? Nothing's gonna wake her up. It's a shame that you still have to defeat the little guys after defeating the big guy. Now she's awake. Thought she was gonna snooze for the whole fight. It's sick. I wish I was snoozing. Hey, relax. Naps do sound good, though. Naps do sound good. Would agree. And we got Peach. No star, though. Man. We found the first star in the sewers. Now, not so much. Super suits. And Corpse Charm. We can basically get rid of everything else now that we've got the main team. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and go to Moleville. We haven't found the Bambino Bomb yet. But if we don't find the Bambino Bomb, that at least eliminates it being on later songs. So we did the first song, since that's a key item check, back at Tadpole Pond with Todovsky, or Tchaikovsky. But if you don't clear the mines, which involves the Bambino Bomb, you don't get the Moleville Blues, which is the second song you can play for a check. And who's here? Forget exactly how it is you're supposed to trigger the boss starting to run around here. It's like right here, you walk in that next room. What? Oh hey, there we go. It's these ding-dongs. Alright. Scooch! Easy. Too easy. Oh hey, there is the Bambino Bomb! What? I mean, that's great because we can go ahead and just clear it off right now. I think I've only had that happen one other time. Is this even randomized? Who knows? Sometimes I reach those guys, sometimes I don't. Don't know what it takes. Nope. Come in, run into these guys. Alright, we do have ads coming up, as we do 3 minutes every hour. Don't stop running into these idiots. We'll go ahead and run Adge. Mega Glove. Eh. More like Mega Glove. We will see who the boss is. See who we're dealing with. It should be relatively easy enough. Oh, it's Blooper. Oh. Well. See if we can beat him in 2 minutes. It's really just the phases. Like, if I had bombs or, you know, rock candy to throw at these guys and keep moving all the way up, it wouldn't take as long. But we don't. Blooper! Wait. Yeah, not Pape. Technically. Yeah, technically they don't even call him Blooper in this one. They call him King Calamari. Though, it's been a hot minute since I've taken on the Blooper that is floating around the sunken ship, so I don't even know if that's called Blooper. Yeah. Perfect timing, we'll finish up this fight right before the adage goes off. I do encourage you all to stand up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, get comfy. If you can. I understand some people are probably tuning in from work, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate any and all that are taking your time to tune in. Yeah, Mario gets the Blooper. Sick. not sure. Off to the internet! Go get that knowledge. Quick, we have to see if we're gonna get the star or not. Bowser, no star. Dang it. Alright, we will not walk into the next room because that will trigger the minecart immediately. And we don't want to do that. Gosh, who else we faced? Oh yeah, this guy. These guys. Okay. Alright, yeah, add to starting. I'm gonna stand up and stretch, get some water. I will see you guys on the other side, and I appreciate your patience. Alright, good timing. Let us continue. Thank you all for your patience. Alright, Bowser. Let's get you out of here, buddy. You've seen both Blooper and Bloober so far. Bloober in two different places, though, so not sure if it's a typo. Oh. Interesting, though. I hear Bloober and I think of the one, like, horror game dev that everybody talks crap about. Though again, if it has to do with smrpg and literally like 30 years ago, trying to translate Romanji was kind of a thing last time, clearly. Because of like Yuridovich, because Yari means spear, had Spiridovich in the remake, as well as the bathtub ring, which was supposed to be love love, which was translated in Romanji to rabu rabu. Because like R's and L's, all that. So yeah, there's probably plenty of chances for mistranslation in Japanese. Oh. Well, easy's fine. Forgot which I was supposed to go fast and which I wasn't on. Apparently in earlier games it was bloober and wasn't changed to blooper until Pape. Huh. The more you know, indeed. Okay. Again, I guess I just never really paid attention to that. Alright, one mushroom in a dream. Sort of. Okay, so not sub 215, but sub 220 at least. SMRPG Remake, it was blooper, OG was bloober. That's why you're seeing both. I guess it was just kind of one of those things, again, that we didn't pay attention to back when OG released. And then, like, just, you know, subsequently later, like in Pape, was like, oh, blooper, and then just identified every, you know, blooper-looking enemy as blooper. Oh, it's gonna be a box boy or a mimic because it has the little babby Goombas. Interesting. Okay. Yep, there he is. This kid who actually reads the game books with the card as a kid. No. I mean, I did have the like, SMRPG magazine guide back in the day. And even then, trying to remember if it was blooper or bloober. Kind of a different thing. Oh, hey, we got the peace glitch. No idea what causes it, but just has Mario... Also, wait, what? That was the tenor card? Not the alto card, but the tenor card. Interesting. But, has Mario stuck in his little, peace pose after getting that key item. No idea what causes it. You have the book that came with the SNES game? Yeah. Yeah, I forget if my parents... Because I remember my parents got us SMRPG. Castle Key 2, nice. On a night that they were, like, going out and my brother was babysitting me. And, like, he wasn't as crazy about it, but I enjoyed it, and so I took to it. And so I forget if they got the magazine the same day that they got us the game, or if they got it later down the line when I showed such a fascination with it. Nice, you missed chest. Save. Mom was clutching kept all the books from the SNES boxes. Sounds about right. Heck, I would have had my original cart somewhere, but I think in all the moving, either between college or when I moved into our house right now when we got married, no idea where it got to, sadly. Who knows? I didn't have the box, of course. I threw it away. I may not have even had the manual, but... Little mini Goombas checking the curtains. That's cute. Because you really don't see them outside of battle. Dang, they're worth money now. They really are. Like the OG smrpg carts, and really for like any valuable game is worth quite the pretty penny nowadays. And again, like now that it's not the OG, but it is still pretty accessible with the remake on Switch, that you can still experience the game for yourself. You know, and then of course you got randomizers, in which you can plug this into an archipelago. Alright, let's go. Hit on, okay. We didn't know which mimic it was. We just knew it was a mimic. Oh no, the babies. I don't have any attack things. Okay, he's done. Oh gosh, they have so much HP. What the heck? This is why I'm not as crazy about the babies, because there's so many of them. But also they tend to have a fair amount of HP. For whatever reason, even being ads. And the retro collecting before was cool. Can't afford to get stuff anymore. Yeah. It's always the case. If you get into collecting, it's always better to get into it sooner than later. Just because stuff can become really expensive. But this is the case. Man! What? We've gone several bosses now and haven't seen another star. What the heck? What the heck, game? We're doing so good! We got the first one in the sewers, and now nothing. Helps us still have everything from childhood. Yeah! People are really just paying for nostalgia. That's what it is. Like, I know Pokemon cards are still insane in terms of like trying to collect versus scalpers. Like I've seen a number of people and friends talk about these like Pokemon Center machines that are like literally vending machines for like packs, ETBs, and sets and stuff, but that there will literally be people that will like camp those and buy it all out before anyone has a chance to do anything, which is unfortunate. It makes things more stupid expensive just because of how much it blew up like during COVID and everything. Gotta go back. Gotta go get the bright card so we can factory warp once we find the stars. The rest of them. Oh my goodness. Crazy right now. Wish you had still your cards from as a kid. I'm a little sad that I couldn't find my OG Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Oh. Dang it. I couldn't remember if it was left or right. I blinked, and it ended. Now it's team right. But no, I remember I had the... I think it was the Wood Elf. It was like Wood Elf or Holy Elf. Dark Magician Girl, of course. Which I actually do still own a Dark Magician Girl card. Because a friend of mine got it for me years ago when he opened a pack. And I still have it. Nice Sleepy Bomb. What else? Red Archer Girl, which was essentially the Archer Mermaid in a clamshell that was really cute. I mostly went for like cute cards. And I think light and water elements. I had Pokemon and Harry Potter trading cards. Wait, who? Oh my gosh, what is this? Is this game randomized? We actually have Bunt at Bunt. Okay. Okay, game. I mean, that's gonna happen. You're gonna have randomized bosses. Like, I walked by, I was like, wait, was that actually Bunt? And yes, it was. And there's Mallow. Getting dragged around by the Mimic and his minions. Here's your first edition in a book? No! Rip. That's always the case. Oh my gosh, they're so small! Come here! Come here, you little nerds! They're so small, they have tiny hitboxes. Alright, there we go. Mallow looks like he's cold. True. Alright, actual Bunt. Again, Bunt is colored in this position. I don't know if it's because he's in the vanilla position or a major boss position versus side or minor. I don't know. There does seem to be some sort of RNG that determines whether Bunt is colored or he's like all gray. Don't have to charge. Then Blizzard. Also, ha. Trying really hard. Oh, what? No sandstorm this time? Easy. Easy peasy. Mallow, thank you! Finally! There's a star. Oh my gosh. Still trips me out that Bunt was on Bunt. Booster. Oh, Jinx 1 was a knife guy, great guy. And we continue on. Two-star hill. Will there be a star here? Again, it's better to take like 3 to 4 minutes to check than get lost, go through all the bosses, and then realize, oh, wish there was a star piece here. Me too! As I was gonna say, realize that there is a star here. Wish this was Echo the Dolphin. He's like Helix being Hammer Brothers. Welp, he wasn't, so you failed. Wish Mario would stop dropping me down pits. That's supposed to be Yoshi. Why is this Mallow's wish? We don't drop Mallow down pits, do we? Again, I know that this is kind of a kind of a spiel. It's just funny to see what wishes are gonna be where, since these are all randomized. Whew. Missed all those enemies. Mario, stop dropping Mallow down pits! Bowser's Haiku. Wish for more wishes, that's meta. Hope I can get a level 3. Still don't know if I know what that's a reference to, unless it's just obscure Mario or platformer. Mallow's parents. When's Marvel? Not where's Mallow, when's Marvel? Okay. I am curious what Marvel they're referring to when it's when's Marvel, but I imagine it's something they know. SMRPG is the best Final Fantasy. Little bit of a stretch, but I feel like that's more bait. Wish I could get a sub 3 hour. True. I wish for fish. Wish I was a little bit taller. Alright, is there one here? No! Again, whoever wished for that failed. Dadgummit. But hey, now we know. Now we know there wasn't a star there. Alright, coming up on the hour mark. We've still only found 2 stars. Oop. A little too fast. Again, any little small fry enemies we don't fight, it's not really worth. Not really worried about that. Excuse me. Oh. I moved and I lost the track. Because typically when you open the door for this hallway, if you just keep moving straight ahead towards the door, you'll dodge this guy easily. Never knew. I think I might have known as a child. Because I was always thinking of ways to move faster. Mac. Okay. Sure. I'll take Mac. No, this boss does have a lot of HP since it was supposed to be Calamari. But they basically got nothing on us other than just a bunch of ads. Alright, 1 hour. Might take out some of these little guys so they stop casting. Taking up so much time. There we go. It is interesting to think, though, that when you defeat the bosses that have ads, they don't lose Like the fight just isn't over. Though I guess thinking about the one fight that does do that, which is Johnny, is if you defeat enough of his ads, he'd be like, you know, 1v1 me Mario. Whereas no one else does that. Sorry, just kind of tickled myself thinking about pirate speak being like, 1v1 me. Just gamer, a mix of gamer and pirate speak. That was Mac. Still no star though. Unfort. Jar. Hero shirt. Not gonna worry with this idiot. Those. Because really at this point, aside from any red essences and rock candies, there's nothing else that the chest there could offer me, so it's a time save. Oh, hi, Zardragon. I mean, I guess, but he could also have very powerful magic. Alright, phase 2. He only has 600 HP. Dang. Could have been close. You can barely see the peaches there. Oh, because of the shadow of the shadows in the ship. I can see that. I can see that. I mean, Kiracole is a good heal, but still no store. I do wonder how that comes across. I'll have to look at the floor in the next battle we get into. That's not underwater. Ah! Ow. Fish. Now you really can almost see her here. What the heck? Fish! Fish move! Oh my gosh. Dodge one to get pinned by the other. There. Get me out of here. Okay, yeah, depending on lighting and what it looks like on your screens. Peach does kind of blend in here. On this particular battle map in particular. Safety badge, I don't need it. Where are the items I'm looking for, game? Excuse me. You can just barely see her hair highlights on her phone? Really? And it always varies. For PC and mobile. Sleepy time, I feel like that's what I've got right now. Again, I did wake up earlier today. Well, I was kind of Yeah, still working on winding my bedtime back, but still not where I want it to be. Oh, hi, Hammer Brothers. Smithy, or not Smithy, Johnny is particularly physical. So who knows how this will go. Ultimate attack, soaking damage. He's going to Valor up, but his HP is already lower. Alright. Giving Mario attack. No star. You could say that hammer is giving a new meaning to sit and spin. All puns. What else did we see? Oh, Czar Dragon. Keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Because again, like, that's what they use for overworld representation for the Hammer Brothers. He's the little spinning hammer. At first I thought it was just gonna be the hammer, like, standing straight up and down there. But no. Countdown. Countdown can be a little scary, but it's mostly just the dinglings. Since they have access to the one-hit KO spell. Oh, the Yuridovich guy in the inn where he's just standing on the desk and watching the inn sign spin. It's like, keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Good reference. I kind of forgot about that. Mario and Mallow and Bowser's stats do not matter at this point. No star. Son of a biscuit! Man... Where's my stars? Where are my stars? Excuse me. Was one of your favorite NPCs? Yeah, again, smrpg had a lot of good writing and NPCs in it. Would agree. Oh! The actual Jinx! But he's in Jagger's spot. This is Jinx 3. Yeah. We should have this, though. Because it's 600 HP. Jinx 3 can be scary, though. 1, he's fast. 2, he has powerful spells. Or powerful moves. They're not spells, because they're all dodgeable. No. Hi, Exor. I see you back there. You happen to have a star on you. Hey, he does! Let's go! Finally, star number 3. Alright, we gotta go through the rest of these fights. Who else is in here? Johnny, wow. Sleepy Bomb. Sleepy Bomb. Get tough. He only has so much HP left, so... 6-7! Dang it, Pie. Oh, he's got me on that stuff again. I mean, if you're having a good time, then what does it matter? Yeah, the Mario XOR sprite was my favorite from his storytelling pantomime in the OG. So I find it so fun and hilarious that they decided to use it to communicate XOR in the field. Which, I mean, how else are you gonna communicate a giant sword? What's up, Birdo? Nice dodge. You missed? If we not a miss, we would have skipped that text box. Once again, they don't matter. Alright, one more. XOR. He's not gonna be... Well, he might be easy. Sorry, here. He might be easy. He's still gonna be 1000 HP though. So we're not gonna be able to one-shot him, I don't think. Ow! Right, all physical attacks. A little concerning. Oh boy. Peach needs to heal. Everybody, high HP. Yes, cast useless magic. We need. Hey, yay. How does this guy have such high defense? I will take all magic. Just trying to dodge their physical attacks is questionable. And then it hurts. Thank you! Woo! Alright, do we get another star? Do we get another star? No. Alright. So XOR, Jinx won. Johnny. Oh, Birdo. I was like, I already forgot who all they were. Telling you, streamers curse. You see something happen, and then you just immediately move on to the next thing and forget it. Okay, we're gonna go to Land's End. Okay, it takes about 6 minutes to get through this area all the way to Below May. It is kind of worth it though, since you can get 2 stars. Nice. And Below May is a boss, and we have seen stars on Below May. Clean. Very clean Flower Hill. Yeah, these guys you can get pick-me-ups from, so if I needed it, if I was desperate for pick-me-ups, I would still come here to get them. If no shops had them, we might still get some. Alright, 13. She has her revive. Ah, no. Get up here. I kind of remember how terrifying it can kind of be going through the desert. Heck, even vanilla when I was playing this as a child was still kind of scary because I remember, honest to goodness, honestly having to use the red essences because I was not good at dodging their attacks, and then I could easily get wiped out by those guys because they hit hard at low-level party members. And even again, low level itself, if you don't know how to dodge, or don't have, I think it's ice bombs, these guys can still be scary. Got an ad break coming in like 20 minutes. I might actually make myself a small matcha latte just to try to fend off the yawns. Yeah, I see what you're doing, nerd. Again, he's Shogun answer, Jabady. Down we go. Man, I remember learning about the strat in any percent speedruns of smrpg where you could save, go and use both of these stars, take your party's equipment off, wipe the party, get sent back to the save, and do the stars again, and still have all of your stats. All those level ups from the stars. Never knew that until speedruns. Crazy. Which, I mean, will merit you getting some levels pretty darn quick. Case in point. Alright, very clean. Very, very clean. And did my fortune. You'll have a great meal sometime in the future. Which I think I've mostly gotten, yeah, the heal mushroom. And I think it's supposed to be a chance of both the heal mushroom and the Yoshi cookie. Check those for goodies. Well, there's Yoshi candy. Oh my gosh, finally the boss. I'm surprised it didn't give me the temple basement message first. I'm sorry, I'm not accepting visitors. Typically it always turns that on me. Alright, Bowyer. Easy. Didn't even give him a chance to do his button phase. We just hit that hard. Mallow, don't care. Hey, there's another star! Star number 4. Countdown. Alright, 2 more stars. 2 more stars and we only have 1 row of enemies left. Or 1 row of bosses left. Let me use these. I do believe I need to clean my inventory out though. Don't need any of the mushrooms. I'll keep the Kiro Cola. Keep 2 sleepy bombs. Candy, Mega Elixir, don't care, don't sell the Sia. For goodness sake. I'm gonna be a little bummed. Because the only other way that we're gonna find rock candies is if we do go down in the volcano and find them down there in a Hinopio's shop. Because having rock candies to just chuck at a smithy tank phase is pretty handy. For just nice, consistent attack. Oh hey, well there's the other box boy. Or Pandorite. Wait. Wait, no, so we haven't actually seen Box Boy. We've now seen Hidden and Pandorite. I'm also kind of surprised we have not seen Culex yet either. We'll watch the next boss down in the pipe room is gonna be Culex. Miss. No star. Soprano card, okay. Of course, we do also have the fully upgraded shop back in Tadpole Pond now. So there could be a chance that some red essences and or rock candies are over there. Oh, hi. Any multi-attacks. It's a shame at this point we don't have any party members with multi-attacks other than Bowser and Mallow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's go down here and get this boss. Oh, it's Axum Rangers. Oh no. Uh-oh. And yet again, I have to attack them individually because we don't have any group attack stuff. Which I guess might be good. We're just gonna have to time everything. We want to try to avoid Breaker Beam. Defend. Ow. He hurts physically too. Yowzers. Heal Gino. Again, I'm playing it extra safe because Breaker Beam sucks. And then this will give us 2 hits on the complete Axum Rangers. I forget what the guy's name is. I know that these are based off of Power Rangers or Super Sentai Man in Japan, which supposedly reportedly ended its like 50-something year run in Japan this year. But yeah, I forget what the... like, I guess they call him the Blade or whatever, but who he's based off of from like Super Sentai or Power Rangers. No star. Well, at the very least, the Power Rangers weren't a nightmare, so I'll take that. 100%. Oh, wait, I don't actually have to fight these guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Water this one, please. Shy away. Thank you. Sometimes shy away is just not cooperative. Alright, and this will open the way to the casino. Alright. Oh man, we're down to the final 5! Again, the 3 bosses in Valentina's Castle. The 2 bosses in Volcano. Will this be an all bosses seed? Is the question. You... I'm blanking on all the bosses we saw. Power Rangers, alright. Alright, we'll just go in order. We end up doing all bosses, so be it. So be it. Which, I mean, there are 3 bosses in here. Oh, and Valentina's gun yoke? Are you serious? Ugh. Now I can only hope that our last 2 stars are here on Dodo and Birdo. I've got sleepy bombs, but boy howdy. That is 3,000 HP! 3,000! Ugh. Happy Cape, don't care. Oh, well, there's Box Boy. He's gonna have what, like 700 something HP? Because it's Dodo. Bye. Nerd. Hey, there's one! There is one! Can the last one be on Birdo? Please and thank you, video game. Oh my goodness. 5 stars. Oh, I was trying to go for the chest and I missed it. Get me in the door! Oh, it's Eurytovich. We really are running into everybody. We've seen a fair mix of end-game and early-game bosses. Still got that water lost off. It's fine. Whew, okay. Please! For the seed! Can we get the star here? Please and thank you, video game. No! Alright. Well, we can't avoid problematic bosses all the time. Yeah, rip. You know, it's normally just one of you little pinwheel nerds. Why'd you have to bring your buddies along? Alright, but yeah, Edge is coming up, as we do 3 minutes every hour. No more, no less. It turns off pre-rolls. Pre-roll ads. So people don't get smacked with 15 to 45 seconds of ads when they come in the stream. It does help the channel. It gives us a chance to take a bull rake, stand up and stretch, go get a snack or a beverage like a matcha latte. So I suggest you guys do the same. Or if you want to, you know, dodge ads and continue to support while also getting very cute emotes, you can always do a sub. All that noise. Oh. Trying to dodge these nerds. Yeah. Oh man. I am feeling the eepee. I am feeling the big eepee. Just let me through the door! Give me over the giant fork. Get the cute emotes, they're worth! Toast is like the best hype person. How are you, Toast? Let us see you. I think we can get through the rest of the castle before the ads go off. I don't know if we would get through Gunyoke and what's his face. Oh, stop blocking your brother. Oh my gosh. These birds! So problematic. But yeah, how is everybody's Wednesday treating you? Aside from me running into absolutely everything. Everything! Oh my goodness. Dylan, thinking if you should eat or not. Understand. Bye! Alright, perfect timing. We'll let Mario fall through the clouds. We're gonna let the ads run. 3 minutes. I appreciate y'all's patience, and I will be back in a moment. There. Good timing. Thank you all for your patience. Got my matcha latte. Yeah, I'm just a little bit of a pick-me-up. Hopefully stave off the yawns and everything. Very, very good. Alright, we continue! Oh, we need to go fight Valentina. I.e. frickin'... We shouldn't get destroyed, right? Hopefully. Because I don't know if Breaker Beam is gonna take Valentina's magic stat or not. I'm afraid it may be magic. We're gonna use our sleepy bombs. Because he's the scariest. Honest to goodness, he's the scariest. We do have ice bombs. Oh, nice freebie. Good freebie, actually. It's fine. We just need to keep him asleep. Nice bomb. Nice. Anything else? I guess I could get Mario to jump on him, see how that goes. Yeah. Because again, magic does not wake up a sleeping enemy. Magic and attack items do not wake up a sleeping enemy. Which is what we're trying to do. Just gonna have to smack him. And back to sleep. No risk. Oh, it stinks because Mario's the big damage dealer, but it doesn't matter! No Breaker Beam from Gun Yoke! Because heck that. It's been a hot minute since we've actually had to fight somebody in the Valentina position. I think we've dodged it every time. Get lots of XP. No star though, that means it's in the volcano! Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Alright. Well, off we go. Yeah, chat, I hope you got some snacks. Hope you got something to drink. Hope you refreshed your water. I probably should have, but it's fine. 'Tis fine. We just gotta go fast. Well, at the very least, it means we get to hear the boppin' volcano music, and we get to check Hinopio's shop for, red essence or rock candy, more preferably. Because we haven't even seen any in the chests. Like, we've had not great RNG with that. I sometimes think about being able to hit that fireball with the super the superstar. You'll know what I'm thinking. Words. Words are hard. Press 1, chat. Press 1 if you think words are hard. I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. Yes. This is why I love my community. Because I know I'm not alone! I know I'm not alone. Alright, get this guy out of here. But honest to goodness, I was actually watching somebody playing a typing roguelike game. What was it called? Tomb of the Bloodletter, where your keyboard can have spells that become your attacks and your heals. And it's basically a roguelike using your words. Where it's like, you know, you type out a word and it has to be a correct word. It can't just be garbage. And it's like sometimes words are literally hard. Thinking of either a really big word or thinking of how to use certain letters because that's what your spells are on and such. It was really fascinating. Well, you can think of some words, but they may not get you the effect you want. Oh my gosh, these guys are blocking the door! Get out! Get out of here. I have to get hit with magic, so Mario jump. But yeah, just sometimes words are hard. English in particular. English in particular can be really difficult. Just for whatever reason. Because I think, what is it? That the general consensus is that sometimes learning English is more difficult than learning other foreign languages. Even ones like Japanese. Just because of like, because what, there's American English and then there's like British English and spelling and everything. And then slang. Dang it. Like all that noise. Yeah, this is why I love the community, is because I know I'm not alone and just feeling like sometimes words are hard and they just either don't come to you, you mispronounce them, or you misspell them. And that is okay. That is okay. I'm having to learn this year that mistakes are okay, that perfection is not something you need to strive for. Because, hoo boy, is it stressful. And sometimes it's just feeling like you judge yourself a little too hard. Whether no matter what age you are, and learning what words mean, how to spell them, etc. It should be something to be admired. Well, I mean, ice bombs are better than nothing. So I'll take some of those, I guess. No rock candies, though. No rock candies. Surprisingly. We don't need anything else. We just need to go get the boss. Her boss is. Because I'm pretty sure it is faster to just go ahead and fight whatever boss is waiting in the Axum Ranger's position than try to walk all the way back to the beginning of the volcano. I think. Alright, who's here? It's been a minute. Oh no, it's Culex! Why are you here? Why are you here, sir? Oh my gosh. Well, the good news is, facing him late game, he is fat. We are faster, sort of, but... you can do this. I mean, again, for the most part, we do nullify most magics. It's just gonna be how hard boulder and physicals hit. Yeah, he had to be right here. Ooh, ow. 50? That hurt. I honestly forget how much HP. Ow! Sheesh. Nice physical. I honestly forget how much HP Zar Dragon has. We're not dead yet, though, since we do have an amount of HP, but sheesh. Oh, not Water Blast. I have a feeling Mario's gonna go down. Unless... Oh, wow, okay. I'll take that. Peach does need to heal, though. Unless... No, she needs to heal. She needs to heal. Peace! Giving all my stat buffs. Doesn't matter, though! Get out of here! You freaking nerd! Oh my word. I mean, like, Q-Links is fun and hearing the little fanfare and everything too, but ugh. The guy is a pain in the neck. Alright. And he had the last star. Go figure. Go figure. Woo! Alright, who's over here? Now this is a bop. Okay, Yoko Shimomura-san knocked it out of the park with the smrpg. Oh, it's another factory boss. It's the last factory boss. That's funny. Yoko Shimomura-san knocked it out of the park with this OST. And for the remake reprise. Like, she is just, like, again, the GOAT. The GOAT of video game OST composers. Yeah, what a nerd! QX, you're such a nerd. Get out of here. Alright, well, might as well mark this guy off. And QX. Might as well Sleepy Bomb. Might as well Sleepy Bomb. Nice. Oh boy, they got a lot of HP. We've done 800 things worth of damage. And those hammers still aren't done. Sheesh. Again, strongest bosses before Bowser's Castle. Run, you fool! I forgot the last guy ran. Alright. Alright, 2 hours. Sub 2 hours, heading to Smithy. Not awful. Yeah, bye! Bye! Let me come up from the bottom. Item-wise, I really can't think of anything else. I don't know where we would find... Where we were supposed to find, any rock candies or red essences. So we are stronger, but we will save. I'm not going to worry with the extra star. Because being at a minimum of 15 and beyond, going into Smithy with good equipment is pretty decent. We just don't have, like, decent attack items. And we have ice bombs, but... see how it goes. May have to have them use ice bombs. Okay, decent. An ice bomb. Okay, so they're not weak to it. Group hug to be safe. Once again, Mario's gonna be the big hitter. Might I get my timings right. Again, even this boss theme is a bop. The whole OST is a bop. Absolutely. That's creepy. This should take out the Shiper. Yeah, because he's only 400. Phase 1 done, okay. How quickly can we go through phase 2? Not a Jetsy, but still going pretty fast. I'll take it. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this foundation yesterday, so stop shaking the floor. Close enough. You see this fight for so many years as a child and as an adult. I don't have all of it memorized, but I got the footnotes. Stop shaking the floor! Just yell it at him. Alright, I don't think it's gonna be a sub 2, but it's gonna be a really close 2 hour. Which, again, for being all bosses, is pretty good. Because even if we don't get lucky with the star distribution, going fast is still the goal. Hey, it's Smithy. Already to take head. Biscuits. Ouch. Rude. What does ice do to this guy? Supposedly I also learned that Tankhead Smithy is weak to lightning? I know he's also supposed to be like weak to jump. But he's also weak to lightning, supposedly. Huge group hug. Which, I mean, if you brought in Mallow, would do some decent damage. Possibly. Ah! Perfect dodge. And it stinks that we don't have rock candies to be able to do 300 HP a pop. It is what it is. This is where we get our damage, though, is Mage Head. But Peach needs to heal. And we can do close to 1,500 damage per turn. At least 1,000 if Peach doesn't have to heal, but she kind of does. It's a status effects. What's up, Callie? Peach needs to heal. Now, this is status effects, so it's not going to be that scary. But it's better to go ahead and heal. Also, another fun fact I learned. I keep learning so many like different fun facts from following the queen of SMRPG, Pidge01, and the speedrunning community, really. Because I think they talked about this in the SMRPG speedrunning Discord. Is that for the last 25% of Smithy's life, I think they said it's RNG as to what head you can get. There's no rhyme or reason as to what it is. So I thought that was interesting. Tank head again. Decent damage. Peach will need to heal Mario, though. Though, technically if Mario is a zombie, would a heal spell actually work on him, or would it have the opposite effect? By fantasy standards. I know it's a skin, but it's still kind of funny to think of. Yeah, I'm gonna risk the biscuit and not heal Peach here, because it's just 19. Pinmata, let's go! 202.15! I will take it. For an all bosses fight, that was pretty fast. GG's! Still makes me really happy to see the like Smithy defeat flourish with like all the explosions and everything. Again, this game overall just always makes me happy, which is why I keep bringing the randomizer back. Because it's just good to be able to run through it in a quick manner. It's such a happy game. If you've not played it for yourself, highly recommend it. There are any number of ways to play it for yourself, even remake. Which again, this is the 30th anniversary. 30th anniversary of smrpg. Oh man. But gives it its excuse to, again, play a lot of smrpg, either between the OG or the remake. And, you know, other ways to play it, like Armageddon, or low level in the future. Near-ish future. Again, I am bummed that we lost our OG low level run, but we could bring it back with a remake. No, it can't be that old. I know! I know! Again, like, some memories from me first playing smrpg are still almost as clear as day in my memory. But oh man. Yeah, it's just still such a game that makes me smile. Makes me happy. And again, version 0.9 at some point. Pidge has still been talking about it. I know she and the rando devs are still working on it. So who knows? Maybe we'll see some version 9 for the 30th anniversary. I've asked around. It's like, hey, does anybody have any plans for the 30th anniversary? Whether it's March, April, or May, whatever it is. We haven't seen, so we'll see. If not, we'll just, again, we'll still do something fun for ourselves. Yeah, I may not be a speedrunner of this game, but we can still have fun with the randomizer, of course. Which is why I like to play it once every Wednesday, give or take or so. There's lots of it on the YouTube and everything. Shameless plug. But yeah, of course, the epilogue and the credits, for whatever reason, is DMCA'd on YouTube. So for now, we are going to call it there, but I'll see you guys in the next one.